Ever found yourself standing at an ATM, needing cash, and wondering just how much you can actually pull out? Especially if you're a Dave user, navigating withdrawal limits can be a bit of a mystery. Is there a universal cap? Does it depend on your account history? And are there any hidden fees lurking in the shadows? Today, we're cracking open the vault on Dave ATM withdrawals to give you the full breakdown. For anyone who relies on Dave for their financial needs, getting quick access to your cash is crucial. Whether it's for an unexpected expense, daily spending, or simply because you prefer tangible money, understanding your ATM options is key. And that's where things can get a little tricky. Unlike traditional banks that might have straightforward, albeit sometimes high, withdrawal limits, digital-first platforms like Dave often have their own set of rules. So, let's get straight to it. How much can you withdraw from a Dave ATM? The general rule of thumb for Dave checking account users is a daily ATM withdrawal limit of $500. This $500 limit applies per day or per single transaction, and you can make up to 5 ATM withdrawals within a 24-hour period. This means even if you make multiple smaller withdrawals, you're still capped at that $500 daily maximum. Now, it's important to remember that these limits are primarily set to safeguard your account. They're a protective measure against potential fraud and to ensure the overall security and integrity of the service. While $500 might seem a bit restrictive if you need a larger sum, it's a common limit for many online banking platforms and prepaid debit cards. What about fees? Nobody likes getting hit with unexpected charges. With your Dave Debit MasterCard, you can breathe a sigh of relief when it comes to in-network ATMs. Dave boasts a network of over 40,000 MoneyPass ATMs across the U.S., where you can withdraw cash entirely free of charge. These are often conveniently located in places like 7-Eleven, Speedway, and various grocery stores and financial institutions. So, a little planning can save you a few bucks. However, if you venture outside the MoneyPass network, you will likely incur fees. Dave itself charges a $2.50 fee for out-of-network ATM withdrawals. On top of that, the ATM operator might also charge their own fee, which means you could be looking at multiple dollars in charges for a single transaction. For foreign ATM transactions, Dave charges $3 plus 3% of the transaction amount, and again, the foreign ATM operator might add their own fee as well. It really pays to use a MoneyPass ATM whenever possible. You might be thinking, what if I need more than $500? While the standard ATM limit is $500, Dave also has a daily limit for total cash withdrawal, which combines ATM withdrawals and cash back at a point of sale, PS, up to $750 per day. This gives you a little more flexibility if you combine methods. For new accounts, there might even be slightly lower limits initially, which can be adjusted after a certain period or activity. If you consistently find yourself needing to withdraw more than the stated limits, it's worth noting that typically, you can't explicitly increase your ATM withdrawal limit with Dave in the way you might with a traditional bank. The $500 daily ATM limit is generally fixed. Your best bet, if you need a larger sum of cash, would be to explore other options, such as requesting a larger extra cash advance if you qualify, or considering a direct transfer to an external bank account where you might have higher withdrawal limits. Understanding these limits and fees is essential for managing your money effectively with Dave. Always check the Dave app for the nearest MoneyPass ATM to avoid unnecessary charges, and be mindful of your daily withdrawal allowance. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.